Righty, righty, righty. Alright, so we're in Namalsk. It's going to be a very fun map. So obviously this is a modded version of Namalsk, but we have some... So we've got... This one actually has loads of events. About 120 odd people. There we go. Got anything on you? No. Of course not. Of course not. Oh, is that chasing us? Okay. So this is apparently a realistic version of Namalsk. Slightly modded, but we've also got some nice little things. Of course you can see helicopter crashes, airdrops, that sort of thing. So it's going to be a fun little now we are just testing a couple of the Namalsk servers. I found that this one is quite fun. But Jimi Hendrix experience. Also got some music which is great. So I think if you pop on this one's got some odd music. So I'm thinking there is a different one that we were on before. It's got quite a lot of people. And the music isn't as hey, but this is like we've been on Namalsk a few times now. This we got a Mosin. That's perfect. So the loot itself, it's a nice little scope. We don't need a flashlight. That's unfair. Let's keep going. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna exit this one. We're gonna exit this one. We're gonna hop on to a different one real quick. So give me a moment. So we're actually just loading up the server now. So the server should load up relatively quickly. Then we can actually fire in and start playing about some Namalsk. Now this map itself it's quite a small map, but this is fucking awesome. I love this map. Like it is a great map to obviously be on. If you just joined the stream, welcome. Bit of a chill little stream today. Maybe short and sweet, but that's how we like it. Finally, the map is loading. I'm hoping it doesn't cause or come up to any issues, to be fair. Sometimes it can do that if any of the mods haven't updated. If any console players are watching, so any of the mods that have been updated, if they haven't been updated on our Steam or through the client, then you might have to go out and update them. Or we could just try and jump into a different server. So it's not going to be too bad, to be fair. Perfect. There we go. Right. So this is actually a 3 max team map. So we're probably going to end up running into quite a few people. Quite a few people indeed. But let's keep going. And let's see what we can do. So we're not too fond of the spawns on Namalsk. We're not too knowledgeable regarding them. That's okay. That's okay. We spawn in with a wristwatch on this one. No idea why. Probably so you can see the time, of course. That would be the only reason. So this map itself, it's got some mods, as you can obviously tell by what we spawned in on. So we've got some mods, but it's not massively mod. It's classed as a vanilla plus, and it is a PvP based server as well. So I believe the focus for this server is mainly there's no base building. It is more of just survival and. However, we have already witnessed our first tragedy. I'm going to take the guts as well. I'll probably take one of them. Let's quickly make a rope. Once we've actually made a rope, we can then boost off. But that's quite funny that we found our first victim already, and we've been on the map for all of 2 minutes. What else have we got into this house before we actually... Right, so, tell you what, let's make some rags from this, so at least we can wrap our hands. What? Ah, right, it's just because of where I'm positioned. Oh, fair enough. Rightio. Right, that should swap. I'm sorry? The music on this map is really cool. I will admit, I was playing it last night and it's epic. It's really cool. We need to make a fire though. Pretty much now. Where's that rope? Right, let's just take that. We don't really care about it too much. I'll tell you what we can do actually. While we are freezing, I think first case scenario is just sitting to the fires. And Namalsk is obviously a cold map, but it's not like Skal. Skal is well more survivor. There's a lot of shots as well, so we're going to travel to them soon. But we need to make a fire, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Actually, T-shirt's got something in it, that's fine. Let's take some of these. Yeah, let's put that back. Let's just take that out. Let's also shut this. We don't really want to be. No, that's not going to do it. Alright, sound. So let's just make a fire, warm ourselves up real quick, and then we can get boosted on. We don't really want to be waiting around here for really much time at all. Now, I'm sure we're probably going to be able to find it. I'm sure that's not going to be an issue. I believe on this server itself, there is around 250 people on this particular server. So, well, we're going to be having some fun. We're definitely going to be having some fun. That's for sure. But I really just need to get warm. I believe I could probably just hold one of these in my hand. And it should heat me up as well. But while that's there, I don't know why that's not going on the floor, but let's just drop it anyway. It should warm off. No, like we should warm off, really. We've got no sticks. Ah, we've got the heat pack on us. So on this server, yeah, you get the heat pack, which is quite nice, to be fair. I mean, I'm going to drop a watch. I don't really care what time it is. Well, I don't know why it won't drop. That's kind of annoying. It's just one of them items that you're not allowed to drop. Right. While we're just warming up, at least, let's just make this belt. And then we can boost off. Right. We've got the heat pack. I'm not really wanting to wait about anymore, to be honest. Right. We've got the fire. The fire's not really doing too much. The heat pack's doing everything. So I'd say let's just get moving. We're not going to heat any human steaks either. Don't really fancy being a cannibal in this life. Well, let's go find some weaponry. Let's go and head towards the shots. So I'm probably going to say we've spawned on the west coast, I believe. West coast, around the spawn area. I believe that is where we've landed. So if we kind of head in this sort of direction anyway, we're going to end up getting into the highway. It's relatively quick. That's a great map. I'm not really too sure what the spawns are going to be like. I mean, what the loot of the spawns are going to be like. I'm not really too sure. I think. Why would I need that? That's why. I don't really understand why the metal sheets would spawn here, to be honest. Ooh, is that a burlap sack? Are you a burlap sack? Come to me. You are not. A peacoat. We'll take the peacoat, yeah. Badly damaged, but we'll still take it. It's gonna hold more. It's raining. Oh. Heard something clicking. I was like, is that a fire? Is it raining? Wait, what the fuck's going on? Oh well. Well, yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that too. Great. At least we've also got a knife now. Let's put that. We don't really see what we need. We don't really need two of them, do we? Let's be honest. The stone knife is kind of going to be our backup. If anything. Ooh. No, there's some Merlins. It'd be nice to get to an actual town of some sort. Trying to figure out where we are exactly and then go from there. Because we're not. I'm fairly new to Namalsk. I say fairly. I mean, we have no weapons to kill anyone, so I don't even know why we're looking about, to be fair. It's funny. We kind of get in here. Stop for a minute. I just want to make sure the... yeah, that's the right start. Let's go! So I actually spawned here yesterday. That's great. So we're kind of a lot more familiar. So there's a few houses down here. There's no fucking entrances there. Jeez. They don't make that easy to see, do they? You can't. I mean, you can, but not for a distance. It just blends together, doesn't it? So some containers here. Now these all look green. Yeah, they're all green, but none of them are military containers. You never know. Excuse me. There's never anything there. We checked that last time. I believe we almost got fucked up. Yeah, I wonder what that was. She did not sound like a person. Maybe she can't get me up here. So 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh shit. Shit got real. Alright. Come down a bit here. I don't want it to like walk up and slap me. Yeah, that's nice. Ah. I was expecting that zombie to make me bleed. I will be fair. Oh, this boxy. We'll take it. Is that someone else? Is that another player? Yeah. Oh. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, good to hear. His mic's kind of shitty, to be fair. So, I'm just gonna move on. Say that again? Yeah, your mic's real quiet, man, sorry. We're gonna go this way, he's going that way. We're not really interested in staying around where loads of people are. Not at the moment, let's get to the tower. Not at the moment. Our hydration is really low. It's water. I believe there is actually water right here. If we don't die, that is. I believe there's some wells somewhere around here. This is sad. It's not a well. Maybe they'll have some stuff on it. That's fine. I'm gonna go check up here. So we can get a little bit more of a bird's eye view, I guess. If he follows me up here, then I think I should be allowed to kill him. I think I should be allowed to kill him, right? Hopefully, okay, so death comes to us all. Just a truck. Alrighty. So we really need to figure out where the fuck. Just figure out where the fuck the well is. Probably drop down. Yeah, let's go have a little gander over here. Just need to turn this up. Perfect. Right. That guys would have fucked off. They probably would have headed. There's another Z there. We could probably drop down. Ooh! Not there. Fuck. Yeah, we could probably drop down here. Oh no, actually. Let's hope we could like. Yes! Right. No one can see us. Ooh. There's a little player. Ooh. Is he coming to fight me? Where's he going? He's off to the mountains. Great. We're just gonna kill some Zeds. Now we're not gonna find much in the way of weaponry. That's what we need. Really, that's what we would like. We need to get some protection on us. We need to get some real protection. There's a lot of people out here, isn't there? Got bases. The whole works. There's a lot. Right, let's bring it. Let's bring these guys in. There you go. Whoever opens that door now is gonna be like, what the fuck? Ah, that's some funny shit. We're not really gonna find much as opposed to weapons. Like that. There is quite a few people on. Like I said, this is a very, very high populated server. I think we're gonna do our original plan. Let's head up to the tower. There should be some. I should be able to get them quite nicely, quite easily. And I'm hoping there's also going to be something to eat and drink up there. If not, this particular spawn isn't the best. So I believe probably easily get another spawn. But we don't really want to be dying. We don't really die at all. One life. One life and does plenty. That's how I was on the music of this was much better. Like there was actually some good music. Kind of like jamming out to it. Yeah, we get a good sort of overview over here as well. Yeah, perfect. That's kind of crappy. So is the road flare, really. Tires? Really? Remote detonator. Oofed. Some high winds up here. Where's this? Come on. I didn't even hear her drop. She was gone. Right. Yeah, there's nothing up here. That is kind of annoying. Is there anything in here? I would have thought there would be something at least. Wool gloves. I mean, they're better than the hand wraps, right? And that's obviously going to help us out. So there's that. Well, we've got some stuff that keeps us warm. That's perfect. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to look for the nearest town. We just ran up from there. So let's see where we can go from here. Because we... What? As soon as you get closer. What we got? See what we've got. The ice back of it. Alright, sick. I think, yeah, this is the old corner of the island. So we need to be heading in that way. We need to be heading in that direction. Okay. I'm not sure which direction that actually is, but that's the way we need to be going. I believe that's kind of south for the moment. It's not like a simple map like it is on the Switch and that sort of stuff. It's more of an island, isn't it? A few islands. And there's so many people on this map, so we're gonna be having a blast. We need to get a bit lucky. And I think then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get that's our plan. We're gonna get gear and we're gonna go with it. Anyway, let's keep moving. So we've got some crates, we've got some houses, perfect. We are insanely hungry though. I'm thirsty. So Well, first life may not be as exhilarating as we once thought. Plus, there's a shed load of people here. We'll take the tomato and this first. We need to make a fire. Just it's a hatchet and a pickaxe. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, did anyone teach you manners? Apparently not. Fucking hell, now he's got his friend. Ah, yeah. Come on. No. Where's the ice pick? I thought I picked up the ice pick. Oh, well. Guys, I'm bleeding. Seriously, don't even have any bandages on us. I've got a sewing kit, a pristine sewing kit. So you don't actually start with any bandages on this one. I've got no pristine sewing kit, so should be good. Should be good. None of the sets have anything on them. It's exactly what I thought. Let's pick up things because that's going to be actually. Take the axe. Can't equip it because we have no anything like that. So it sucks as well. But hey, it's what it is. That right. The layered shirt still only holds 9 though. That's the thing. And also a sweater as well. Right, we can get some pristine rags from the sweater. That's going to give us some bandages for the moment. And then we're going to have to build a fire. But we need, because we've got that bit of food. It is only a little bit of food. 1 sec, are they pristine as well? Right, let's go to there. Oh. Yeah, we'll take that. That'll give us a little bit more protection. Yeah, we're gonna go find out who that is. I think that's gonna be the best option. So let's go find out who that was. Because if we can find out if there's someone around, let's maybe shoot it. That's maybe we can make some friends. Ooh, is that a camp? No. I thought that was a tent. Got a roadblock over there. Okay. Interesting. They're coming from that way, so we've got a few. I'd say let's go back this way because we haven't got much food, and there's obviously people over here. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go and find out who's shooting at what. Or maybe we can go in and claim we're a friend. The old "I won't shoot you." And then as soon as you've got a gun and a bullet. I'm very interested. Now, I don't know whether it's a gunfight or I don't know whether or not. It's just someone shooting at animals. So we'll find out, obviously. We've got a fox, but we have no weapon. This is kind of the thing. There's nothing that we can do. We have no way of actually killing. Which is kind of sucky. So we've got a few fires. So okay, they're coming from the buildings. Let's see if we can head into the building. Oh, fucking hell, I was about to jump over that fence. So we've got a few Zeds here as well. Okay. Now, considering they haven't had any, they've only had rags on them so far, so I'm not really too interested in testing the water. However, what I would like to do is find out from up here who's shooting at what. probably a bit risky. Definitely think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I'm hoping there's some sort of weapon waiting me. Asbash, thank you very much for the follow, man. Let's have a little dance to our tune. Ah, we can't. Put the axe down. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And hopefully you'll enjoy many more as they do come. See, definitely. Oh, that looks dangerous. Ah, right, okay then. So, actually, now I'm thinking about it. So, the music is obviously based on the particular areas that you're in. It's not a problem. So, I'll tell you what we're actually going to do. We're going to hop off this server. Give me one moment. We're going to back onto the original server that we want. That is a one-person only server. Happily, I'm actually going to put this on the stream. I'm happy for everyone to see it because I want people to come over. Like, if you want to come and try and fight me, let's go. Or friends, like, I really don't care. Obviously, I understand maybe bigger streamers putting it out there, but for ourselves, we're only a tiny flock so far, but ever growing. But I really do. So that is not a problem at all. Actually, we're going to have to come off of this. So yeah, I'm going to have to do that. So there we go. Perfect. So we'll be logging into the server very shortly. And we're actually pretty much in the same location as we are that we've just logged out. So there's kind of not much too different. Now this new server, I actually was playing it a little while ago. It is pretty fun. There's events, you've got helicopter crashes, airdrops, all this sort of good stuff. It's really cool mods on it as well. So I'm going to be firing into this. Now, perfect. So like I said, we're in the kind of the same area. All these buildings here, they're the ones that we just climbed up. This is the little military camp. So yeah, like I said, pretty much the same location. We picked up a Mosin as well. We've got 1 of 3. That is great to see. Alright, yeah, we'll keep it on that for now. I'll make sure the scope isn't busted. I don't think it is. No, perfect. Right, let's have a little gander around here and then we're going to keep going. But yeah, so pretty much the same location. Just nice. We're going to come up to these houses and we're going to have a little spy around. See what's kind of going on around good old Namalsk. See if there's anyone around the area. Now, like I said, this is a one-person, one-player parties. There is obviously people maybe duo in and this out the other, of course, but the other ones is really designed for sort of three-man squads and stuff. So, to be fair, even if we met 1 or 2 people, it's not going to matter too much. It's really not. Let's have a little look in here. I don't think there is anyone. Can't hear it. But there is about 120 people on this server at the moment. So it is a very high populated server. But it is also, servers will start in 10 minutes. Of course this is, that's fine. So you've got like this, it comes up with all this extra information regarding the actual weapons. It is pretty cool, I will admit. You know what? We'll keep the knuckle dust just on this as well. Put that in there. I'll tell you what. We'll actually just gonna eat this real quick. We may as well, of course. So we've had a look into this little house here. So we're gonna come across another thing. What we're gonna do? We'll go back onto one of these buildings, and then we're gonna just have a little look around to see if there's anything from these buildings. It's going to give us a much better advantage. I really do think that. Have a little look up here. This to me sounds like this. Are we going to get our head blown off or not? Alright. The building sounds like it is creaking. GPS. Wow, it could be a trip. It could be a yeah. Let's go batteries in it. Yeah, we'll take the batteries. I don't really care about this thing. I mean, it would be kind of cool to listen to. Yeah, we'll also take the rifles. There's a bit of it. Where did it get with it? Perfect. So at least we got some more ammo. That's really great to see. So let's head to one of these buildings. Ooh. Take the paper. I don't know why I wouldn't do it then. Oh, that's right. We changed our... No, I didn't change it. Yeah, I'm not sure why I did. I won't. That's all good. So we'll probably rock around with this. Anyway, let's go. The Mosin is really nice to have, I will admit. Especially having a few rounds of it as well. It's perfect. So we're going to go check this other military camp. We may as well. We need to see if there is anything else in there. Things like stab vests and, of course, helmets. Some sort of protection. Or any kind of really military-wise would be happy with. Now, obviously, these trees themselves, I need to get because people could be hiding in them. But alternatively, there could be things dropped in. So I guess I'm just gonna have a little scan, just a quick scan of them. I'm not obviously checking every one of them, but if we can come up and find something through them, then that would be great. I have found many things on them, many things. So, you know. It definitely could happen. Whoop! Perfect. Righty. Alright. Let's go. You gotta do what you gotta do. So there should be another military camp here, no? I really thought there was. Maybe there's not. I don't really like... Yeah. There's no good. Alright. Well, there's no need to be like that. He looks well dressed, doesn't he? No, he looks like fighting fit almost. Oh god, right. Reached a bit of a dilemma here. Oh, right. We don't have anything. I can't... If I drop onto that, I'm going to be able to hit. I need to get to that higher one. That kind of sucks. At least we got a bad glitch. I really hope they can't hit me as a bad. That's very lucky, actually. That's very lucky. Right. Let's just take the stone knife we have to. It's gonna cut them. The blood and the realism on this blood is it's quite funny compared to the rest. Like, on the official service, it's never, never gonna be like that, of course. There we go. Come on. Fuck's sake. Part of me now just thinking. Part of me is, oh, you've got some. Why isn't he dying though? His dude's been hit in the head far too many times. Righty. We're also dying as well. We should get some decent stuff though, actually. Yep, that's perfect. More food. This dude, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he had more food and they're the their armor pen. Yes, their armor penetration as well. That's nice. So fast, perfect. Yeah, we've got some nice stuff. It's a good little loot, if I dare say so myself. A good little loot. So hopefully there's gonna be no fucker in here. Hello, nope. Yeah, I think we'll take the helmet over for the hat. Seriously. I'll take the SK. So that's a nice little and there's the server. Hey, at least we took the SK before the server actually reset, right? That's decent. If you just joined the stream as well, welcome everyone. Nice to see you all, of course. We're just gonna wait for the server to reset. Honestly, it shouldn't take any time at all. But while that's resetting, we could simply just hop on to the other server we were playing. I don't really see why we want to do that, to be fair. So let's give it like 2 minutes. These servers normally reset relatively quickly. I mean, they don't really like waiting about. There's about 120, 125 people on that server. So a lot of people are probably going to be looking to get back on pretty soon. So we need to be pretty rapid with that. But that's fine. We should just jump straight into the server anyway. Righty. So yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes. It really shouldn't take too long. This server is actually really cool, so if you didn't know much about this server, or you are actually, while we're waiting for it to reload back up, so we've got loads of events in the server. We've got heli crashes, we've got airdrops, we have one player only, so no parties or anything like that are allowed to actually join into the server. So it's going to be a fun ride. It's very, very high pop server. It's actually just a vanilla plus server, so we should be able to. It's kind of annoying. It doesn't normally take that long, to be fair. There we go. See, it's kind of frustrating, right? Tell you what, so give me 1 second. I'm just gonna reload the server from Hey, we're back on. We're back on. This should be like literally 5, 10 seconds. They'll be pushing through so many people. If you just joined as well, welcome. Welcome. Nice to see everyone. To see you. Nice. Disclaimer, that is not mine. Hopefully people actually understand that reference. Perfect. Back in. This server is real fun. Like, it's really, really fun. I haven't found one quite like it just yet. But we'll see. Hey. Right. Let's rock and roll. Let's grab up our map quick. Luckily, I don't really hear anyone, which is nice. So obviously we're in Vorkuta. So 3 military camps near Vorkuta. Right, perfecto. What is that noise? Is that just the wind? Yeah, I think it's literally just the wind on it. Kind of odd. Alright then. Alright, let's follow the power lines. So yeah, we wanted to try and head up one of these just so we can see around the area possibly. Just to get a general general direction. Also, I kind of want to have a little scope out to see what's going on around the area as well. That's a real cool thing about one Vorkuta. So we do see anyone. We're gonna have to make a break for it. The only thing I don't like about this particular server, although it's got all the things that are really fun, and also it's very high pop, is the fact that there is unlimited stamina. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of it that much, I will admit. It makes the gameplay a lot faster, yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes the gameplay a lot faster. Plastic bottle. Yeah, boy. Perfecto. Right, it's just the hospital. Yeah, it's the hospital. Great stuff. The last time I was in a hospital, I had more bandages than I could possibly even carry. I think actually that's we were in Chinaris, and I mean the server was high. Like there was quite a few people on it for Chinaris. I think there was about 30 or 40 people on the Chinaris map. Normally, you know, you're gonna get a few people at least in Cherno, at least. Yeah, we'll take that. We will take that. That's a nice find. Definitely kits us up a lot more. I feel a lot more confident in this, for definite. Anyway, yeah. So we were on a decent server, so I was expecting at least a few people on Cherno, but no, there was barely anyone. I mean, realistically, I should head up to the hospital. I think that is going to be the best case scenario. Let's head into here. Let's see what's about. I doubt there's going to be anything in the hospital, but if we can get some more bandages, we actually do need them. Tetra. Alright, sick. We'll take some Tetra. No, we don't have bandages, but we got Tetra. So, definitely works more than most things. Right, where are you? Please give me your bandages. I would like them now, please. That's where we up. It is a little dark, but I believe the nights are rather. Oh, every time I go up a ladder, I'm like, am I gonna live or am I going to die? What is the case this time? Yeah, so there's nothing really up here, will admit. There's nothing really up here at all. Kind of sucks, actually. I really thought there would be. We need to go on top of one of them buildings, I think. Or we could just have a look at the... If there is anything up here, then that would be nice. I doubt it, though. Yeah, I know, I was right. I don't see anyone. And if anyone's there, they've probably seen me, so great job. But there was nothing up there. Nope. That's good. That's good. That's great. Ah, well. There's some creepy ass music on the server, I will admit. Right, we're at the hospital. We need to find where's the church. So let's get up again. Actually, I forgot to try and just have a look down and see what the church was. It's not that way. That's definitely not the church. So it's gonna be that way. If it's not that way, it's gonna be right. Let's see. Let's go. We need a compass on this. If I can get a compass, I can start getting a general direction. Music is kind of loud actually as well. At least I don't have to like actually duck on. I'm gonna go and get some water, keep hydration up, and then I think once it gets to a little bit more daylight, we're probably gonna hear a lot more things going on. So we can try and kind of sneak up, focus on a few people, ruin their day. Interesting. It's kind of interesting, actually. I wonder what's going on here. Is that a person? No, that's a stick. We really need to get some sort of knife on us or stop triple carry. We got the SK. The SK is nice. I'd obviously keep the Mosin, but still keeping the double barrel. Ah, right, okay then. So there's an airdrop coming in. So I think we should start heading towards the airdrop. I mean, that's going to be best case, isn't it? We've got the Mosin, we've got a scope. It's a flashlight. Got these Zeds coming around me. They've gone behind me, so I'm just going to keep going. Why not? So as soon as we've got the airdrop coming up, then yeah, we're going to head towards the airdrop. We're going to try and take a fast approach. Yeah, them Zeds, fucking hell. They didn't really do very well, did they? Oh well, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I want to find out where this airdrop actually has landed. The fun thing about this map is the airdrops, the helicopter crashes, and all the other events, they'll come up with a notification, so you can actually follow that then. So it makes things quite fun. It makes a lot more fluid as well, I do think. We probably should come in with a double barrel here. We don't have this one, just chilling, waiting to... Nope. Good. Nothing in here. Not that great. Not that great at all. We need to find the church though. I think we've come the right way. I believe we have. This is the... It's definitely not the church. I very much doubt there's going to be something up there. The sirens came from over this direction. Frozen lake there. We really need to get some... To be honest, we've got some Tetra on us. We need charcoal tablets. That's kind of the annoying thing. The Tetra's good for the bandages situation, but we really need to gain some charcoal. Or wait, we got some food actually. We've got the... Yeah, let's just come up to here. Let's just sit in this tree for a minute. let's just sit in the tree. Why not? Alright. I'm so glad we've got that. It's not gonna aid us very well. Yeah, it's really not gonna aid us. I'm hoping it gives us a decent amount of food. You know what? That's actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Let's just down 2 cans of beans. And then we can properly proceed to the crash site. So something's coming from over here. I'm gonna go and check that out. Have we still not put... Oh, we put it on before the server reset, didn't we? Of course we did. That's great. That is actually great. So I think the airdrop should just be north to where we are. So I would just walk with this, but we're triple carrying. So I really don't really want to leave this behind. I really don't. Let's go. So normally I like servers, I think, like, that are not massively modded. However, with this server, I did want to try it out, to be fair. I've never tried out a massively modded server. This is kind of our first one. It's kind of got, you know, all of the mods. Or not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of mods. You know, we've got a whole different thing to add to the game, and it is really cool. And will be fair, it is awesome to play. But still, when you play the standard official servers, they're so much better. Because, in my opinion, they offer the real side to the game, what DayZ is truly about. The modded servers are things for communities. Of course, and the fact that communities can have these things, have these tools in place, is great. But I also think people come on to play this game and they don't really play the official servers all too much. And they play the community servers. And when they actually play the official servers, they realise like these things are solid. They're really tough to play. Because that's the thing, isn't it? It's a hard survival game. So I sometimes in like when I do my streams and stuff, I die quite a bit, and I feel like this is down to surprised the helicopter crash or the airdrop hasn't come up. We'll take that. That's good. Let's drop that. Right, so I need to actually find a room. Yeah, sick. Right, perfect. Alright, let's carry on taking our stroll show. Nice, which needs to be... I think needs to be moving. We need to be further... we need to be heading further than that. And I hope this is in that. We don't have a compass on us at the moment. The sun is set. 0 point military. Here we go. Right, I didn't realize we got a map. So we actually have a map on this. That's perfect. So 0 point military is going to be, I believe, all the way down here. So this is where we are. Right, perfect. So what I am actually going to look into here, where I'd like to go to. I want to head a little bit further down. Where should we go? Where should we go? Well, we want to be headed to 0 point military. So let's carry on. Let's just carry on where we're going. I also don't want to plan everything. Let's just keep. We'll keep following the power lights. Our hydration and everything. We're good. We're actually at a relatively good place. Now, we're actually not going to be on for very much longer. We only came on for a very short, sweet little play. That's kind of what a lot of our streams are at this moment in time, which is okay. But at least when I get to a nice sort of vantage point. And I'm probably going to say that's ourselves for this moment in time. But we're... So we're actually gonna leave it just here. There's our airdrop. I kind of want to get to the airdrop, but it's okay. We're gonna get into this little shack here. And that's going to be us for the moment, but we'll be going on later this evening as well. For another, we'll probably be on for a few hours. Just go into here. What have we got here? Sledgehammer. Don't think we need one, if I'm honest. It's a good tool. It is. Anyway. Have a lovely rest of your day. Remember, don't be a dick, be a duck. Have a good day. Catch you later. Let's exit our guy. Peace out.